boss.
A sub-quest has been activated.
Got the hiccups.
With your right. Mask. It's an electromagnetic wave shielding device. I wear it to limit unnecessary information from the world. Yeah. That's what we do too.
I need that.
Ha, just kidding.
Oh.
So what do you want? You worried about something? How do I save? What's an access point? What should I do if I die? Where should I go now? I feel motion sick. This game is too hard. I'm good. Game is too difficult. Change the game difficulty any time from the system menu. In easy mode, enemies are weaker, and you can use special auto chips. Equip them with LT.
Oh, I've got hiccups.
Normal, standard.
They're hurting.
In hard, enemies are stronger and you can't lock on, and in very hard, not only lock-on's disabled, but the enemies are kind of insane. It's almost stupid difficult, but more daring players seem to like it. And just between you and me, if you go into Intel and select tutorials, you might find out some things you didn't know. Maybe worth checking out if you're bored out your skull. I feel motion sick. If you have any system-related questions, ask maintenance. They handle everything from body maintenance to pod adjustments. So what do you want? Fun talking with you. Come back.
How cute is robots when their eyes blink?
They're cool. Music in this is incredible as well. It's always great to get new customers. Kind of supply trader for the Resistance. You know it, every item here is handcrafted from abandoned parts and stuff plundered from enemy corpses. So then, to business. What can I get you?
See what you got?
Just some small boosts for temporaries. A sachet.
Why do we need to hunt animals? I'm getting the sense that we need to hunt animals.
You don't hunt them, you can ride them. Stop plug-in chips. You mean those little doodads that serve as power-ups for your body? Right now. Love to sell plug-in chips, but I don't have necessary raw materials. How to get those materials, we could do business. Until then. Hey, here's the idea. What if you get the materials?
Really?
I've got this bum leg, see. Can't really get myself around. Hey, you just repair your own leg. You work in the supply trade, you after all. If only. Unfortunately, all our parts are dedicated to the war effort. Can't spare any for myself. Personally, I'm hoping we'll wipe out the machine so I can start dancing again. But until then, will you look for what I need?
Oh, can't we find something to build his leg?
Sure, let's agree. Alright. Oh, thanks a million. Okay, so I need one broken spring, one small gear, and one broken circuit. Smash up a few small machines to find them.
Cool.
You can obtain them from enemies at the big open area towards the LF where you exit the camp.
Target location data obtained. Marking on map.
Oh.
Thanks, Pod.
Can't we help fix his leg somehow?
Maybe.
Seems really hard.
Shop.
Purchase.
I keep pressing A instead of B.
Oh.
You with your, aren't you? I'm gonna. The maintenance shop. Can I help you with anything? Let's shop.
Let's shop.
Let's buy.
Ooh.
That's the laser.
Ah, sold
the pod.
out.
You can also get Mirage. You can get Hammer. You can get Blade. You can get Spear, which is rubbish. Shield. An M shield. And storage for more plug-in chips.
Hammer looks cool.
Hammer is okay. I think my favourite is probably
I
Mirage.
think we're fine at the minute though. Not that we could afford it.
I can also upgrade the pod if I have the parts.
What,
Increase.
so we have to get parts rather than cash?
Well, you need both. You can say it costs
But
2500
parts
G.
seem to be more difficult to
Parts
come
are
by.
more difficult to come by. I can also fuse
Fuse.
if I have two chips of the same thing. But now I'm just going to buy the +8 storage.
Okay.
I don't have any chips to use in it, but those are things that are never bad to have.
Okay.
Greatly increase your combat abilities with just a few tweaks here and there. If you get any chips or programs, sure, try them out.
We will.
Thanks. Do I have any chips?
I think so.
I didn't think I did.
Usually we have to buy them or make them or something.
Usually find them or buy them, yeah. Anyway, quests.
Wouldn't have found them on at the beginning, would we? Because it was like a tutorial thing.
So we need a small gear and a broken circuit.
So we will come buy those.
Mind it will tell us when we have them. People don't like your characters to look sexy. I really like it.
It depends, I guess. But I don't know, I think for women perhaps it matters less. I don't know if that's a sweeping generalisation.
What do you mean? mean for female characters or for women playing?
For women playing, I mean.
Oh.
It is time for your regularly scheduled contact.
This is 2B. Nothing to report.
Good to hear. Say,
No,
how's
but-
progress on Earth today? Good?
Yes, nice.
Does that question have anything to do with our operation?
Not really. I just figured it might feel nice to have some good weather.
Feeling nice has no bearing on completing missions.
Oh my god.
That is so like you, 2B. Anyway, talk to you later.
Ice Queen.
Operator's also popular. Where are you? There you are. Richard 12.
Ah, poor Richard 12.
Repair you for once.
If we died here, someone could use our body.
Yep.
Awesome.
And much like Dark Souls. Oh, look at it.
Oh my god, it's so excited!
Yeah, so happy.
It's like, oh thanks.
Creepiest motherfucker.
That is creepy.
Come on, let's go. We've got some robots.
Does
to
he
slay.
actually have anything to do with it once he dies? No.
No.
It's just a game
It's just a thing that appears on someone else's world. It also has a very... Like, there's 9S going in. Richard.
Come on, Richard. The lover, not a fighter.
Richard.
Oh, he's,
There you
he's,
go.
he's doing it.
But they do have a health bar, and it's not a great health bar usually. If
He's
they've
level
died,
5.
yeah, because if they've died in this area,
They're probably not great.
probably weren't the strongest character you could imagine. I have, yeah, got it.
Apple's a robot there.
That's everything we need.
Okay,
Get him, Rich.
what the supply trader asked for.
Yeah, well done, Richard.
And also, when you die,
Something's fighting over there.
yeah,
In the butt, huh?
The Resistance is a valuable ally to Yorha. By helping them, we also help ourselves. So no, I don't think they're a pain.
Yeah.
God's sake.
stick in the mud.
Too much, isn't she, God? What did they want from the spin machine so bad?
Map information unlocked. An access point.
Map data obtained from bunker. Data may be displayed from the system menu.
Map data.
Cool.
So you can see very little around here. Even in the close area. When you unlock those, you get map information.
It's hard to get an accurate picture from this. Our satellite resolution isn't so hot. Hopefully,
It's not great, is it?
Soon.
A general idea is good enough.
You don't let anything get in your way, do you?
No.
Nope. But yeah, and later on they become fast travel points as well. But what were you saying about female players?
Yeah, I don't think they're as bothered necessarily. I don't know. Like, from my experience, I'm not that bothered.
In my experience, male players tend to be bothered more in both directions. In terms of the people who like sexy characters tend to be men, and the people who really hate them tend to be men.
Women don't seem to be that arsed.
That's of people who actually play video games.
Yeah.
I think people who don't play video games tend to hate sexy video game characters for some reason.
It just comes across a bit creepy sometimes. Or you imagine it that it's creepy.
But I don't know why.
I'm not sure. I think that's why people struggle with anime as well, to an extent.
Probably, yeah.
They think, oh,
Well, some of your
you know, I struggle.
predispositions towards anime before you watched Berserk as well.
Oh yeah, it's definitely, you need to make sure you're watching the right genre for your taste, definitely. But, and even when you find it, you're going to be made uncomfortable at some point.
Yeah.
I don't know, for me, I've always said it's weird that somebody drew that. You know, I always say that, don't I? Like, someone sat in a studio drawing that.
And I know we've had that conversation as well, but I find it weirder if it's real life and somebody doing it while someone else was filming it.
Oh yeah, that's weird, yeah, definitely.
And from here I can go back to the bunker,
Awesome.
because this one's activated. Still have no more mail, but I can quick save. I'm going to do that regularly, because I don't know how reliable the PC version is. Seems okay so far, though, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Hey,
I
dude,
mean,
guess
we've
what
only
we
had like
found?
one frame rate issue so far, and it was only small.
And that was only a minor blip.
Exactly.
You found the materials, that's great. Let's start upgrading up crafting items for you. I imagine you can spare a few supplies to fix your leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Why don't you tell us what's really going on? See, it's my left leg that's all busted up. My left leg's the one that's fully original. I've repaired this old body of mine 100 times over during this war. What part's in and out so many times I can't even keep track. But this leg, this left leg, it's never been touched.
Oh, so it's a person leg.
So if I go and replace that, what happens? I mean, would it even be me anymore? Or would I just... 2B doesn't have an answer for him. Anyway, it's my own problem. Didn't mean to trouble you with it.
No, we asked, to be fair.
I should be getting more inventory soon, so swing by when you can.
We did ask him.
We get some recovery, some wire, some amber, 3 grand and 50 XP.
Cool.
Yeah. So, there's another interesting question for you on the philosophical
So he's a
point.
robot.
He is a
But
robot.
he has a leg left that's person-y.
No, he has a robot. He has a leg left that's robot, but that he never upgraded. He never fixed.
Right. That's completely different then. It's still a robot leg. Just get it fixed.
Yeah, but the point is that he was the original robot.
That's fine. Just using it as an excuse not to go out.
Maybe.
That's what he's doing.
So these take up big
Chunks.
Big chunk. Reduce melee damage taken by 2%. Increase HP by 5%.
Doesn't feel like a great amount.
It's not, but when you start to stack them...
Yeah, but they're so big, it'll be hard to stack.
Yeah. I can also do this. I can fuse my 2 attacks to make them a 4% boost.
To make it a double stack.
You can see the cost there. Goes from 11 to 12. So it increases by
size
1/11.
of stack.
Yeah.
Okay, get you.
That's cost, yeah. And it costs 1,000 to do that. My HP will go from 5 to 10% for the same increase.
That's pretty
So I'm gonna
decent.
do
I'll
them.
do that one.
I'm going to
Don't
do
go
that one.
mad, I haven't got loads of money.
That's all we need though. And then when you get more of them, you can upgrade them further and further. To the point where they can do like 25% bonus or 30% bonus.
Okay, cool.
And then you can imagine if you got 3 of them, you can get up to double damage or double health. And there's also other than weapons, there's not much else to spend your money on other than these chips.
Yeah. But it could only food, I don't think, a robot.
No. There'd be no reason spending your money on anything else because there's nothing better than health and damage.
Yeah, true. Yeah, you're right, yeah.
Health comes back. Health bar up there.
Gradually go back up.
No, well you saw there, like how much of a bonus I got. That
Oh,
little
right.
black bit on the end.
Oh.
Small G luck plus. Bit of an oddball, but she's smart. Yeah.
Most smart people are.
Every smart person is. We had another quest to do, didn't we? Weapon dealer's request.
We need to go and find all the bits. But I'm so fast.
Up the ladder.
Too fast.
She's way too fast. Oh yeah. Hey, no eavesdropping. Sorry.
Balls.
All recovery. Up ahead's the material storage site. Sorry, but it's off limits.
Stop. She just said it's off limits.
I wanted to check.
Because she was lying.
Because she was lying. Right, just waiting for herself. Let me get to them too.
Oh.
Box I can't open yet.
A lot
Those
of
two
them.
in the background, we'll talk to them later. They are super significant characters in this universe.
Okay.
Because while we just run off and do this story, I'll explain a little bit the background to this game. NieR Automata is the sequel to NieR, which is one of the sequels to Drakengard. Drakengard is a... You know what Drakengard is.
I do, yeah. It's the sisters, and
That's Drakengard 3.
she wants to kill her sisters, and her dragon died. So now she has another dragon that she's mean to, reincarnated dragon.
Yep.
Don't mean to him. He's called Mikey or something.
Yeah, Mikhail. That's Drakengard 3, and probably the best one. It's the prequel to Drakengard 1.
But if she kills him, something else happens.
Yeah, different stuff happens that leads into the Drakengard 1 storyline.
Aren't they soul eaters or something? What are they called?
I don't know what you're about.
They're like magic people, aren't they? Like witches or something?
Oh, right. Sort of. But yeah, Drakengard is a story about magic and dragons and battling for... etc.
Power.
This is the place that weapons trader was talking about.
Oh god.
I'm picking up hostile machine life forms.
That game also has multiple endings. One of which is a joke ending, in which while the two main characters, well, the main character and the main enemy, are having a battle, a bunch of enemies, robots, fly in from the sky and invade the Earth. And that's the end of the game, instead.
Alright.
It was a parody of an anime called Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah, it's a super popular one we should watch, by the way. But yeah, and then it was just going to be like a joke ending. Now, I launched him there, by the way, dodging and attacking afterwards. It's a good ability to have, because it lets you out of danger and gets some extra damage.
Cool.
But yeah, it was a parody of Neon Evangelion, and that was all it was going to be. Until, genius that he is, the creator of this game went back to it and thought, you know what? What would happen if an army of robots invaded this world? And so he created a sequel to that joke ending, which would be his NieR.